Всем привет! My name is Vika and I'm from Russia. I'm a mother of 1-year-old girl, and in this video, which is actually my first YouTube video, I wanted to share with you some popular baby items that a lot of people use and have in their apartments, but I don't use and don't have, maybe didn't even bought them, or had and didn't use. But I need to say that this video isn't made to judge anybody who has all of these items maybe, or just some of these items, because I'm sure that a lot of moms have these things. And if you have them, if you enjoy them, if you like them, that's great, because we all mamas, we are different, and that's good actually. Like, you can write down in the comments if you have some of these things and use them and like them, or if you, as me, like, don't have them. Also, like, disclaimer number 2, my English isn't perfect, and if I make some grammar mistakes or maybe other kinds of mistakes, you can also write it down in the comments, and I'll really appreciate it, because I can like look at them later and see what mistakes I make and not make them anymore. Let's start. As a minimalist, like, I consider myself a minimalist, but I'm just at the beginning of my minimalism journey. I try to be more minimal, and that's why I try to make my life with, like, my personal life and my life with my baby as simple as I just can get it. So the first baby item that I think is the most popular and everybody use it is a pacifier. I hope I said it right. So a little, like, thing that you give to your baby so it can suck it and calm down. I don't have it, and I've never had it, and I just before my baby was born, I thought about buying it, but I didn't really want to. I decided to see if, like, I'll be okay without it, and it went just great. My baby, like, I didn't need it, she didn't need it, and I decided not to buy it and not to use it. So we were just, like, living without it. Of course, she was crying sometimes, but I always could calm her down with my boob, or with like, just hugging her and carrying her around. And she wasn't really, like, very much of a crying baby type. Like, she was quite quiet most of the time, and, like, we didn't need it. The second thing, like, I have a little list here. The second thing is baby food. I don't know if it is very popular in America or Europe, but in Russia everybody feeds their baby with baby food that they buy in the supermarket. Like, everybody with this, like, mixed process, like, little cans of baby food, and, like, baby cookies, baby, like, snacks. And I just didn't buy them. I decided to try to feed my baby with, like, a real food from the beginning, and with a little, like, pieces of food, or just I would like smash it with a fork or something like that. And she was eating it. She like learned how to eat it quite fast, and we didn't buy baby food. And actually, like, my mom didn't agree with this type of feeding the baby completely. She just didn't like it, and as a, like, loving grandma, she wanted to, like, help, and she bought like some amount of this processed baby food herself, and my baby didn't eat it at all. Like, she just refused to eat it. Like, we were trying to feed her, and she just didn't like it. So it just went how it went. So the next thing is baby monitor. This, like, thing that you keep in the baby's room when she or he is asleep, and you carry, like, the other part with you, and you can hear or watch even what your baby is doing. We till the January, like my baby is born on the 31st of January, and like through the whole year we were living in the small apartment in the 42 square meters. I'll put here like the calculation, square meters apartment. And even if I was in the shower or like cooking or doing something like that, I could hear my baby like waking up and calling for me, like whatever I was doing, it like I was hearing, because it was a small apartment and somebody's walking behind the door. We live in a big house with a lot of apartments, so every time somebody's walking in the corridor I can hear. There were several times when I thought that maybe it would work out, like the video baby monitor. It was when we were staying over in like my friends' apartments, or at my mom's house, or like grandma's house, staying over for the night. And when my baby learned how to crawl and like turn over, we had to put her just on the regular bed to sleep, because in these places they don't have a crib for a baby, obviously. And in these moments we were like, well, we need something to like check that the baby isn't awake and crawling to the edge of the bed. But we were using like we were calling each other like with my husband on the FaceTime or WhatsApp, and just putting one thing near the baby and one thing near us, and it was like several times, so we just didn't feel the need to buy a baby monitor for these occasions. The next thing is breast pump. It seems like I didn't have anything for the baby. Like breast pump, bottles and storage bags for the breast milk and other like breast pump or feeding formula related things. First of all, I was breastfeeding all the time. I didn't buy formula, so I didn't need all the like bottles and, you know, like these things that heat the bottles, like huge things like storage stuff for it. I just didn't need it. And breast pump, yes, I actually have it because I was gifted it by our family member, and it was an LV pump. It's like very cool breast pump, and when I first saw it I was just like, wow, it looks really cool. But somehow it happened that I just didn't use it. Like I didn't find the need to use it. I had a regular like medium amount of milk supply, so it was just enough for my baby. And I also didn't really leave my baby for a long time. Like I was most of the time with her, or if I needed to go somewhere else, it was just really fast. I was like left for an hour or two, and my baby could be without me and without milk, so we just decided not to really use the breast pump. Next, I put it in the one like category, like walker, like baby walker, playpen, and lounger couch, like lounger chair. I'll try to put here like pictures so we can understand each other. I almost didn't have any like extra like things for the baby like that. Also, I can put here like a baby bouncer, like not a bouncer, but jolly jumper, you know, like this thing that you put and they just like doing like that. Because I don't know, I just didn't feel like I need them. I know that walkers are actually not really good for baby developing. Well, I've read some articles about that, and that playpens are like, they're comfortable for parents, but they can be, especially if they're small, also not very good for babies, because babies need to crawl around. And lounger, I was just like I didn't need it. I was putting till my baby started to turn over, I was just putting her on the couch in the place where she couldn't reach the edge, even if she started to crawl like suddenly, unexpectedly. So we just didn't buy it. I don't know. And we had a small apartment, so like we didn't have enough space to have all of these like extra things, so we tried to be like avoid big stuff for our house. Baby wipes. Baby wipes, I mean, yeah, I mean just baby wipes. I didn't buy them, I didn't use them, and like I feel no like problem to wash my baby after changing the diaper. I'm not washing her like every single time, like once in a couple like changes. I don't feel that baby wipes are really necessary, and I don't like that they're not eco-friendly at all, because you just like use them and throw them away, and I don't really see the reason why to do that. Like I can wash my baby, especially because our apartment was so small. It was like two steps to the sink, and I was just like washing her and putting her down. Daughter is a girl, obviously, and I didn't buy any baby jewelry, baby like little accessories, baby, you know, like little hats or bow ties that are very popular, like you put, or little like clips with flowers that you can put on the baby's head, or like little bracelets. I've seen a lot of these like beautiful, cute things, and they're really nice. They're really cute. I like how they look maybe on different babies, like other babies, not mine. But I felt like these little things are just extra things that I need to think about when I'm dressing up my kid. And I don't like to think about these things myself. Like I don't really wear much jewelry. I'm just having my ring and just little earrings, and that's all. And I don't really want to think about these things for baby, especially because my baby doesn't care for them at all. Baby powder and baby lotions and other like cosmetic things. Baby powder like that you put under the diaper so it won't get so wet and the bump isn't irritated. We didn't use that. I also was given it by a friend. She didn't use over like hers, and when I was pregnant she gave it to me, but like I didn't use it at all, never. Because my kids wasn't irritated by the diaper, and well, there were several times when she gets some irritation, especially if we weren't at home for a long period of time and I couldn't let her just run around naked so her skin would breathe. I usually let her do that several times a day. Yeah, so in that case I was just like, I was using some cream, like and like baby cream, and I was just let her run around and breathe, and she'll get like clear skin very fast. So I didn't use the baby powder, and baby lotions also didn't use. After like we wash her, we have like a baby shampoo for her. We wash her, and then she's just okay. Like her skin is fine, it isn't dry. It gets dry in the winter, especially because winter in Russia is so cold. Well, in the place where I live it's cold enough, and the heaters in apartments are very like strong, so the air gets so dry that just like everything is dry in the apartment. Like in the winter she gets dry skin, and I usually also use the same like cream, like moisturizing and she's fine. Like I don't really need like any lotions or other cosmetics for her. Sorry. Water is nice. Dry air, you know. Also, I think it's called Cocon Baby. This thing of which like is nice. It's like a little mattress. You put the baby right after it's born. He or she is born right in this thing, and he or she can lay in it and just casually sleep in it. Also didn't buy it. We had like a bassinet for her till she started to like grow out of it. I think we used it for like 3 months approximately. But this little thing, like I didn't buy. I thought about it, but I just decided that I don't really need it, and that you use it for a very small amount of time, and I didn't want to buy something that I'll use for such a small amount of time, especially because it's quite expensive. The next thing is diaper pail. I think it's called like that. You know, the thing that you use to put their used diapers that are stinky, and you just storage it in this thing till you throw them away. Firstly, we don't have so many diapers. We use cloth diapers at home during the day, and when we go out we use disposable diapers, and at night we use disposable diapers. So it's like 2 diapers a day. It's not so much, and usually they're not so stinky because she just pees in them, like you know. I'm sorry for like baby content. They're not so stinky, so I just put them like in the regular trash, and my husband takes it away every day. Baby bathtub. We had it, actually we had it, but we were giving like our friend gave it to us after she used it, and also while I was still pregnant she gave it to us, and we used it like a couple times, like maybe 2-3 times, and we realized that it's too big. Like our bathroom was small, really small, and it wasn't space, just there wasn't a lot of space to keep this thing and to use this thing properly, comfortably. So we just decided that it's too much. We were my husband came home, so I'm sorry. We washed our, like bathed our child in the sink when she was really small. Like we used to put a towel in it, and just towel was soft, water warm, like sink is small, child is small, you know. It was working out for us. And when she grew out and we couldn't bathe her there, we just started to use our regular bath, just with a small amount of water. And we actually don't bathe her very often. Like we don't bathe her every day. We shower her every day, but like bathing with toys, you know, when she's sitting and playing, is like once a week, or once a week approximately. So yeah. And the last thing is Sling. I think it's called Sling, like baby wrap sling carrier for small babies. You know, when there's a huge thing of fabric, and you just like turn it around you, and you keep your baby here, and it's warm and soft and carried. I think I would like using it and having it, but we just didn't buy it for some reason. I don't know why. We thought that maybe it won't be comfortable, and our baby was born in winter, and I wasn't sure that it would be comfortable to use this sling in winter. Outside of the house, like we used the stroller, like the usual stroller for small babies. And in the house, in the apartment, I wasn't using it also because she was either sleeping in her crib or she was laying on the couch right next to me, also because our apartment is small and she's always next to me even if I'm walking around. And our baby, like, she wasn't really into, you know, like, carrying her much. She just didn't care about it. Like, she was fine laying down, she wasn't crying, she wasn't asking to hold her all the time. So I thought about buying Sling, but I just decided that maybe we won't need it. But we really enjoy the Ergo Baby backpack. We started to use it from about 7 months when she started to sit by her own, and we use it all the time. Like, we have a stroller, but we almost didn't use it at all since then, and we just started to use it when it became very like snowy outside and it was difficult to put her in the backpack. That's all, I think. So write down in the comments if you have some of these things. I'm sure somebody should have them, and or if you don't have them and you also don't need them, like, write down and we can have a little conversation chat down there. I hope you like this video. I hope that you like have fun, that you enjoyed it, and if you like it, like, please subscribe. I'm going to make some mom related content, minimalism, eco-friendly content. Maybe we'll film something about our life in Russia if you're interested. So just subscribe. Bye bye.